Hi friends, this is the rate iOldMook and today I am with the Carbon Quattro L52. So the smartphone was launched few days ago and has been a time I am using the device. As you can see, it comes with the VR, which is one of the highlight feature of the device, and we are going to check the complete review of Carbon Quattro L52. Yes, when we say that the Carbon L52 Quattro, what it comes, we are going to check each and everything. The silicone case was free. I was using it for the protection of the device. The device looks good. It comes with the premium metallic finish on the rim. There is power button, volume rocker key, 3.5 jack. On the bottom, you are getting a micro USB charging slot with the noise cancellation mic and 8 megapixel camera with single tone LED flash at the back. In the front you are getting a 5 megapixel camera, which is good. 20 to 50 milliampere battery is very decent enough. It is running on Android 5.1 Lollipop and it has a 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage and expandable up to 32 GB. Here you can see it is running on Lollipop. It is having quad core processor, 1.3 GHz. The screen size of the device is 5.3-inch HD display, and the best part is it is coming with a 2.5D curved glass. So it has a SD screen. SD screen. I will always recommend when you are using the VR, just go with the SD screen because display quality looks much better in it. And here you can see it has a dual SIM connectivity with 4G LTE. As far the software specification is concerned, it comes with a few softwares regarding only the Carbon, which are the Carbon App Mail, Carbon Fan Zone, and few more things. So except that the Carbon thing like Carbon App Mail, Carbon Fun Zone, Carbon Clinic, Carbon Store, these are the few things that might get a problem. It comes with a too much ads in the smartphone, but due to the price point it will make the money with the ads only. The price point of the device is 8790, which is not too high. It is one of the cheapest smartphone offering you the VR. This is not the VR cardboard, this is the VR headset. So in the VR headset you don't have to hold it, you can just put the straps on your head and start using it. So as far as the display is concerned, it has a great display. The VR is also looking good. It is a box kind of feeling and there is no external button. Here you have to insert the smartphone and just put it in the lock mode. Here the strap will go above your head. I will show you in the video little later. Here your eyes will fit, and if you want, in the side there is a mic port where you can take out your uh, 3.5 jack earphones so that you can hear the audio much clear and the phone will not slip. It doesn't come with any of the buttons on the VR headset, so that you will get a much more activity on it. But this is the cheaper side of VR, you can't expect a lot in that. And as far as the device is concerned, this is how the VR will look, and you have to just insert it into the VR headset and get a more premium view. So this is how it looks when you put the VR on. I was trying to play the games. So there are two preloaded games by the company. There is Deep Space VR, there is Lamper VR, and I was trying to figure it out the game. And here you can see the fitting how it is coming, and the Lamper VR was much more better games, and you can download more games from Google Play Store just writing VR games. It is very much easy here. These are the games which looks like, and as far as the gaming is concerned, you can't hold it for more than hour. I guess after an hour, it gives you a little bit headache. I use the spectacles, so for me, my eyes have some power, so it is not very much comfortable for long-term uses. As far as the benchmark is concerned, this is the Geek benchmark coming for the multi score is 1340, Antutu score is coming around 18,210, whereas Nina mark is coming around 49 FPS. And these were the scores what are coming by the device. As far as the camera is concerned, it is coming with the Google camera app, which is very nominal features. It comes very basic features where you get the SDR mode, flash off, flash on. There is a auto mode, beautification mode, and live photo mode, panorama mode. So you don't expect a lot features in the camera in this range of smartphone, and this is the basic feature. You will not get too many things to user control. So as you can see, this is the main Google camera app, nothing new and special in this one. And skipping that, going to the pictures what I have taken, you can see that the color clarity is good, the picture came out very well, they were vibrant. I used the zoom also to take out the picture how it is. Here I have taken a shillot without using any filter. Here you can see the picture quality. It is only 8 megapixel, let me remind you, which came out so well. The front camera 5 megapixel is also good here, so I will not complain about the camera. The camera is above the performance I was expected, so definitely Carbon taking an edge over the camera. But overall, Carbon Quattro L52, is it worth or not? So my take will be, this is the worth and give you the cheapest VR headset experience in the market right now. And I will also show you how to find the VR content in the Play Store. Going to the Play Store directly and finding out, just type uh, VR games or VR movies, VR content, you will get it. So you can see a list number of apps. There the VR is already written. You have to get focused when you are playing the games. So there is lot more content in the Play Store, you can have it. But as far as my concern, this is one of the cheapest smartphone which you can give you the VR experience. This is all about Quattro L52 by Carbon. This is at the rate I old monk signing off. Please like the video, share the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and keep watching our videos.